Rooney runs up now, right-footed, curling, it's gone all the way in, and it's Wayne Rooney who's come up with a gun.
Good run from Kim, sends it along, Goodison will follow it in. It's their first goal back in the Premier League.
Valencia now cuts the ball back. Van Persie, what a fantastic goal from Van Persie, over the shoulder, true class.
Played in, headed down into the net. Corker, the captain, has broken the deadlock.
Here is Evra looking to get around the back. Good cross. Hernandez! Manchester United have turned the game on its head.
Here's a cross into the centre. He's done it again. Fraser Campbell has won this game for Cardiff City. It's incredible.
David De Gea in goal, been ever present this season. Chris Smalling is at right back. Rio Ferdinand returns to the defence. Last time he played in the Premier League for Manchester United, United lost at home against West Brom. Nemanja Vidic is out with concussion. Johnny Evans is still in there. Patrice Evra, the skipper, is at left back. Fellaini and Cleverley are the central two. No Michael Carrick, no Phil Jones. They started the win against Arsenal. Valencia wide right. Januzaj, the 18-year-old, really looking forward to seeing him live this afternoon. Wide left. And Wayne Rooney, without Robin Van Persie, plays in behind Javier Hernandez, who of course already this season in the Premier League has scored a very important Premier League goal for Manchester United in the 3-2 win against Stoke, when things look like they might be going pear-shaped for United. They're in the dark blue change kit. It's not a sort of bright blue old school Cardiff kit. It's sort of more blue-black. But the point red against blue remains valid. We're in the early stages. Cardiff have made 2 changes to their team today. We're just going to have a little look at the way they will line up. But Craig Bellamy has dropped to the bench after the...
Well said, actually, isn't it?
After the 2-0 defeat against Aston Villa. Fraser Campbell comes in for them, and Jordan Much, who scored a couple of important goals this season, he starts with Aron Gunnarsson, the Icelandic international.
Odin Wingy will play wide
bench.
left as well, take Bellamy's place.
So there we go, Odin Wingy wide left, Jordan Much on the right, Fraser Campbell, the former United striker, through the middle, Gary Medel, who had such a good game for Chile against England at Wembley. He plays in front of the back four. Don Cowie and Peter Whittingham giving him a hand in central midfield. And it is a familiar Cardiff back four as they win themselves an early free kick. Théophile Catherine, the French right back. Turner and Kulka, the centre backs. Andrew Taylor is the left back. And David Marshall, who comes into this game off the back of keeping 2 clean sheets for Scotland against the United States and Norway in the recent international break, all in bright yellow. He starts in goal. Ball from Don Cowie into the near post, and Fraser Campbell very nearly got the crucial touch on that. David De Gea, the ball bounces into his arms. Campbell made the right run, Stephen. If he'd just got a little nick on that, probably 1-0.
Yeah, I think a fraction too much pace. I mean, Ferdinand's saying to De Gea, talk to me, and I think Ferdinand's left it when he could have cleared that. Campbell's nearly nicked in between them.
Valencia's ball in. Here's a chance. Rooney decides to control and then hit the shot. It's blocked. I thought for a second
should have hit it first time.
He was going to hit it first time because he's got the ability, definitely.
Absolutely. He thought about that, stopped, and Corker then just gets that extra yard, that extra second to close him down and block the shot. If he takes it first time, you'd fancy him with his technique to at least work the keeper there.
Marouane Fellaini has been penalised for a challenge over on United's left flank.
That's the other way round, that, actually, because I think he wins the ball
foul
fairly.
on him, do you think?
Yeah. And Théophile Catherine just sort of bundles him down.
Decent delivery into the penalty. Header is straight at De Gea, and that was a good chance there for Cardiff to take the lead. It was Jordan Much who scored a couple of important goals for them. It was a free header.
It was a free header. It's a brilliant ball in, and they are good like that on dead balls. We saw them win the game against Swansea through that. But that is a real concern for David Moyes.
Wayne Rooney and Jordan Much have gone down in a heat together here. Rooney was running down the left-hand side. He didn't like the attentions of Jordan Much. He had a kick out at him, and the referee Neil Swarbrick has got a card in his hand, and he's calling Wayne Rooney to him.
Well, the ball's gone past the pair of them, and Much has just stepped across Rooney. Rooney doesn't like it, and he's bundled into him, and they've both fallen over.
Yellow.
So,
yellow card for Wayne Rooney. Not the cleverest idea.
He's off.
He kicks him. Wayne Rooney's run is blocked by Jordan Much. Now you can argue whether that's fair or unfair, but as the ball's gone away from him,
that's off. But by the letter of the law, you cannot do what he's done there and stay on the pitch.
No. Absolutely right. Valencia's ball in. Now here's a chance for Manchester United. Here's a chance for Wayne Rooney on the turn in the Cardiff area. Shoots deflected and in. Well, Wayne Rooney shouldn't be on the football pitch. He should have been sent off in this game early on. But he's punished Cardiff now. Took his time on the turn. Hit the shot. It took a deflection. It's Cardiff 0, Manchester United 1. Malky Mackay and Cardiff will be very, very sore about that.
Yeah, it's a tough one to take, isn't it? I mean, it's a super goal, well worked. Lovers from Hernandez to Rooney at the far post, who I think I was expecting him to hit that first time, but he gets it, puts his back to goal and spins round, getting it on his right foot where he's comfortable, gets his shot off. I think Corker comes across, hits him, hit goes into the deck and then bounces over Marshall and into the goal. I think it might be Medell actually. It is, it's Medell it comes off of, hits the deck and goes over Marshall's despairing dive, and as you say, a real contentious goal to say the least.
Time Manchester United. Rooney won the initial ball, got it away to Valencia down the right hand side. Peter Odemwingie had a couple of nibbles at Valencia, tackling from behind. Foolish place to concede this free kick. It's a couple of yards in from the right hand touchline. Januzaj with the bright yellow boots comes over, whips it in deep with his left foot. Fellaini's back there, powerful header. Marshall palms it away. Turner with another header away for Cardiff. Fellaini wants this to run for a corner, puts his body in the way, and Manchester United get the corner, and Fellaini is always going to be dangerous in situations like that. Rooney, the goal scorer, to take the corner for Manchester United from the left. Good ball in, headed away by Whittingham cleverly. Slightly scuffs the volley down into the ground. The ball bobbles around and is cleared. Now Johnny Evans finds himself on the right wing, does the right thing and passes to Cleverley. He went for the first time cross and it is blocked by Jordan Much, and the ball goes out for a Manchester United throw. It's Odemwingie. First chance he's had now to have a run at the United defence, taking on Valencia. Low left-footed ball in, swing by Jordan Much with his left foot, and the ball just grazes off his boot and goes running out to the left-hand side. Januzaj has lost it in a dangerous position here. Cowie on the right, crosses in. Oh, Ferdinand's missed it, almost fell here, does fall now to Odemwingie, gets underneath the shot and over the bar.
Well played, Cardiff, and Odemwingie in particular. Ball in from the start, takes Valencia down the line and whips it in. It's a great ball, and then all of a sudden as the ball comes in from the opposite side, he's first to react. All right, it's not a great shot, but excellent play there from Cardiff, from left to right and right to left.
Here come Cardiff. Oh, that's a good ball. Fraser Campbell, great chance, one-on-one, and scores against his former club. And you have to say, Cardiff thoroughly deserved that. That was quicksilver, incisive attacking from the home team, and Fraser Campbell buried that superbly. Cardiff 1, Manchester United 1.
Absolutely fantastic. I'll tell you now, this is a really, really good performance from Cardiff. Since the goal, they have really stepped up again. They've been incisive. That's a marvellous finish. That's a brilliant ball as well, and a great finish. You won't see a better passing goal than that all season. The way that they've cut Man United apart there is magnificent. It's a great finish as well. But just that extra man in midfield, all of a sudden, is just playing around Man United a little bit there. Great play.
Just having a look here at the television screens. First of all, the Malky Mackay celebration, which was initially the real outpouring of joy, and then suddenly thought, well, I don't want to go too much over the top. I was just having a look for Fraser Campbell's celebration as well, a former Manchester United man. It wasn't a complete non-celebration, but it was also one of those. I know people always argue whether you should or whether you shouldn't. I'm sure Manchester United fans wouldn't have too much problem if Fraser Campbell celebrated a goal against them, because he couldn't make it into the first team there. He's in the first team here. Medell floats the free kick forward, nodded in by Corker on the turn. Campbell with the left foot volleys over the bar. Gosh, for a minute there I thought he was going to score his second against United, having got 2 against City. It was a good chance.
They look all over the place, back to Johnny Evans in particular. And as I said, the ball goes in. He is one of 4 defenders against him, and he's the only one, Campbell. Yet his anticipation and the second phase ball, which is knocked back across, is far better than any of the 4 defenders. He gets there first. That is an outstanding chance. What he doesn't do is his first touch isn't great, and it sits up. But that's another great chance. How many times have we seen that where he's been the only one in the box, yet he's been the first one to react to the ball coming in there? It's poor defending again from Man United.
Ball comes in from Andrew Taylor here, and United under pressure. Jordan Much, Don Cowie trying to get on the end of it, stabs it wide behind for the goal kick.
Yeah, but it's not a Man United defender that's there first. Now, these are balls, these are 50-50 balls. These are not balls that are picking people out. They're put into an area. It's not like a Cardiff player's got time and space and he's just passing into the box to someone. They're balls that are put into an area, hopeful balls, and Cardiff are reacting, anticipating quicker than Man United. We haven't seen a clearance yet from Man United.
Free kick for Cardiff just inside the United half is dug into the box by Medell. Turner wins the first header. Campbell slightly overjumps it, comes down for Whittingham, got underneath the half volley, and the ball balloons way over the crossbar. But again, Cardiff boot to it first.
Third phase.
Yeah.
Okay, ball goes in.
Yeah.
Goes up in the air. It gets one again, and it's Cardiff and Peter Whittingham who reads it better, gets there first. Yet again, that's a good chance. All right, it's a difficult chance, but it's a half volley stretching, but a chance that with the technique that he's got, he's capable of getting over the top of and causing the keeper to work. So yeah, again, we've seen a ball in the box, not first phase, not second phase, but third phase that Cardiff win.
Medell, the Chilean, just looks up and plays the ball out to the right hand side, and Cardiff will start to rebuild with Cowie. And they're knocking it around really well at the moment, Cardiff, making United chase. Taylor down the left hand side for Odom Vingy. Steps inside Smalling, then outside, then Smalling gets the tackle in, but the ball runs to the left back Andrew Taylor again. Much has drifted out there on the left, slightly caught by Valencia. Might have got a bit of ball as well. Play continues. Here's Whittingham up to the edge of the area. Cowie's making the run across the box for him. He's tackled and Smalling clears. Hernandez, barely mentioned his name in commentary so far this afternoon, comes back to win the ball.
They look like they've got more players,
Cardiff,
don't they?
They do.
Look at Rooney there.
He's behind Rio Ferdinand, so Evans is behind him, but other than that, he's the furthest player back. Smalling tries to win the flick on. Hernandez with a little touch. Good defending from Corker, came in behind him and just got his body in the way. That's handball by Chris Smalling as he tried to block the clearance from Odom Vingy. Rooney, United's goal scorer, has won a corner here. Clever bit of play from Rooney, just knocked it into the shins of Medell. Rooney stands hands on hips, ready to take the corner. Whipped in, good delivery again with the pace. There's the header into the back of the net, and Patrice Evra, the skipper, has got United back in front right before half-time. Brilliant delivery from Rooney. Nothing David Marshall could do about that. The header might have taken a slight deflection on the way through, but bottom line is Cardiff 1, Manchester United 2.
I think Andrew Taylor actually finished up getting the last flick on this. Just
near post run from Evra,
I think Andrew Taylor flicks the ball in. There's nothing he can do about it.
No, had he not got the touch, that's in.
Yeah, but it's a great header from Patrice Evra. And to be fair, and a game where they really have been on the back foot.
Cardiff are coming back at Manchester United, trailing by 2-1. Much's ball in is blocked by Johnny Evans. No one on the pitch appealed for handball. The Cardiff fans went up for it.
Well seen.
Evra chips a ball down the line. There goes the half-time whistle. A truly thrilling first half here in Cardiff, and it's Rooney with the corner from the right-hand side. Away swinger. Near post headers flicked on. Yanazai with a left foot volley. That's blocked. Manchester United get themselves another corner. No changes at half-time. He's ready to go again. Camera bulbs flashing behind him in the stand. Delivers another good cross in. Fellaini was there with the header. That one's gone wide, and that's behind for the goal kicks. Good delivery from Rooney. Fellaini with the flick on. Great save by Marshall. Saw it late and palms it behind for a corner.
Delivery again, isn't it? You talk about free play. We always associate Man United with free play and the way they open the game up, but as I said, his delivery is almost unplayable today, and certainly Fellaini's been one who's benefited most, hasn't he? Because he's got on the end of 3 or 4.
Near post, Smalling with the header, blocked by Marshall. Good save, and Whittingham whacks it away. It's going to be another corner.
Wow, it doesn't matter. It was long, short, in the middle, whipped in, drilled in. They can't at this stage A, defend it, and B, get it away, Cardiff.
Wayne Rooney at the centre of things. Deeper corner this time. Fellaini's trying to get on the end of it. Turner wins a header.
That's enough.
Fellaini got the last touch, and the ball goes behind for a goal kick. Rooney says it should be another corner. Fraser Campbell's causing problems again for United, just trying to get past Johnny Evans here and do the old Gaza flick over his head. Just ran it too far. De Gea almost put Cleverley in trouble. That was good work from Cleverley. Under pressure there from Jordan Much. Got the ball away. Rooney came deep for him and laid the ball off, and United have given it away. Now this is dangerous. Campbell with the chip shot. It comes back off the bar. Rebound won't quite fall to Jordan Much, and Manchester United get the chance to clear their line. So nearly Cardiff 2, United 2.
Well, they got away with it twice, didn't they? They passed the ball into Cleverley, who managed to wheedle his way out of a tight situation, then gave it away again in a dangerous situation. And let's be honest, I mean, it's a marvellous chip there, and he's so unlucky, Campbell. Should be 2-2.
Yellow card was given to Peter Whittingham.
Yeah, for pulling Valencia.
For Valencia,
back.
right, because Valencia was getting away on the break. Cynical challenge from Peter Whittingham. Rooney with the header over the bar. Couldn't quite get into position to direct it downwards. Whatever happens this afternoon, Wayne Rooney is right at the centre of things for Manchester United. Just before that, in the build-up there, so he was in the referee's ear again, complaining about decisions. Just keep going back to the point. He's on that yellow card. Lucky not to have gotten the red. It's just got to be that little bit careful. Medell passes across to Stephen Corker. Medell again in the centre circle to Whittingham. Looks up. Tries to float one over the top, aimed at Campbell. Campbell's able to run in between two defenders. He wants a corner, claims it came off Evra. He doesn't get it. And again, just that little bit of space there between Evans and Evra.
Yeah. That was a great ball. Well, it wasn't a lot to aim for, was it?
No.
You've got to say, but...
Oh, it came off Evra.
You can tell by the reaction of Campbell it came off Evra. He doesn't react like that if it doesn't.
Right in front of the linesman as well. I mean, it's the right side for the linesman. I don't know how he didn't see that one. Odom thingy, what on earth was that? Right-footed from a 45-degree angle, 35 yards out. He's missed by a country mile. It's a goal kick.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what he was trying to do there as he's cut in.
Peter Odom thingy, that's his last bit of action.
Surprised at that
for the afternoon, so he doesn't finish on a high note. Craig Noon is coming on, so it's like for like, Steve.
Yeah. No, I'm a little bit surprised. I think he's done all right today. Look good.
Interesting. Just looking at Januzaj makes way for Danny Welbeck. I've enjoyed watching Januzaj again this afternoon. So much more to come from him. David Moyes is going to applaud him off, and Januzaj not going to take too much time either, which is refreshing to see. He's pretty close to the touchline. Off he comes. Free kick for Cardiff. Manchester United have everyone, all their outfield players back in their penalty area, lined up just behind the penalty spot. Whittingham with the free kick, whipped into the near post and almost headed into his own net by Cleverley. It's behind for a corner.
Well, that literally could have gone anywhere, couldn't it? If he doesn't get quite so much on that is top corner, and De Gea's not even moved.
No. So Whittingham gets the chance again to deliver for Cardiff from the corner. In swinger from the right-hand side, whipped into the near post. De Gea, good solid punch. Corker made the run. The ball just grazed over the top of his head, but you get a flick on that. Could also easily end up in the back of the net. Another cross straight into the United box. Good jump by Chris Smalling. Seen a few of those in this second half. Here come Cardiff again. Noon goes for a first-time cross into the box. Chested down by Cowie. Still alive here. Cowie with the right-footed shot. Blocked by Rooney. Comes back to Teofil Katerine. Into Corker. Corker just forced wide on the right-hand side. Johnny Evans closes the space down. Cardiff win the corner. That's something for the crowd to get their teeth into now.
There we go. First time we've had them off their feet. Onto their feet, sorry. Good as well. Yep. Real good play from Cardiff. Some excellent quality.
This is when they came on strong in the first half as well.
It took a little while, didn't they, to get into the game, but...
Referee's just having a little word in the 6-yard box here with the likes of Fellaini, Much, De Gea, Rooney. It's that classic sort of treading on toes, getting in goalkeeper's way, that sort of thing. So at the moment, the assistant referee is standing in the way of Peter Whittingham, so he can't take the corner kick. In the red Cardiff shirt by the red corner flag. Whittingham, almost like a place kicker in rugby, takes a very deliberate couple of steps back and then curls it in with his left foot right under the bar, and De Gea makes an easy catch that time. Javier Hernandez comes off.
Welbeck up front, I'd imagine, and Giggs to come wide left.
There you go. Warm round of applause from the Cardiff fans. Cheers from the Manchester United fans. As I said, Ryan Giggs turns 40 on Friday. Made his Manchester United first team debut 22 years ago. This is his 952nd appearance for Manchester United. Magnificent. Just kind of made for him this afternoon to get a goal and get that scoring in 22 consecutive seasons. Welbeck's going through the middle. He's latched onto this almost round the keeper. Marshall saves at his feet.
Would have been a fantastic goal as well, because it was a tough ball even to control like he has. And Marshall does well to read it, but Would have been a super goal.
Whittingham with the free kick into the United area, and Turner's underneath it. It was over Corker's head. Both centre-backs went for it. Actually ended up jumping into each other, and the ball has ballooned over the Manchester United crossbar.
You feel like the danger's gone out the game from the United perspective, don't you? They look as if there's much more control about their play, and Cardiff just run out of ideas, maybe a bit too strong, but there's not that tempo now about the game, is there, that they had before?
28,016 is the official attendance for this evening. Welbeck, overhead kick here to Rooney. It's a lovely 1-2. Chance for Welbeck. Oh, just over the bar with his right foot on the half volley. It was lovely interchange between Rooney and Welbeck. It didn't quite end up in the goal.
Yeah, I mean, that's a more sensible option now, is to have Ryan Giggs left and then Welbeck in with Rooney. That's the way I thought they should have done it from the start. I mean, they didn't. They put Giggs in the middle, but you could see there how dangerous those two are when they get some sort of understanding. That was a wonderful play.
Noon, left-hand side for Cardiff, floated ball to the back post. Campbell's up really well, heads it back across goal, nodded down, cleared away by Johnny Evans. Kim was in there for Cardiff and couldn't quite get there. Rooney, that's a great touch from Wayne Rooney, gets him away down the right-hand side. Welbeck's in the middle, possibly could have played it a little bit earlier. Cross hits the defender Stephen Corker, and the ball goes behind for a corner. And Andreas Cornelius is coming on, and he's going to get a standing ovation here. This is the young Danish striker.
No, I think it's Campbell coming off that's getting the standing ovation.
Well, maybe. Well, Cornelius they like as well. Young Danish striker who's had injury problems since he's arrived. Ankle problems, ankle injury in pre-season training. Cost a lot of money from Copenhagen this summer. Fraser Campbell, you're right.
Brilliant.
Is being given a standing ovation.
Yeah, brilliant Campbell today. Real thorn in the side of those Manchester United defenders.
And Cornelius straight into action, standing on the edge of the 6-yard box, but it's a corner to defend. Rooney with the delivery into the near post again, just over Smalling's head. I think Cornelius might have got the touch there. That was the big roar. Rooney with another cross in. Welbeck gets underneath the header. Smalling jumps in powerfully again. The ball loops up in the air and it's caught by David Marshall. Craig Noon crosses into the area here. Giggs is back. Oh, Giggs is caught trying to clear. Fellaini though gets onto the second ball for Manchester United. Here's Rooney again, running at a whole host of Cardiff defenders. Couldn't get the pass away. Kim slid in on him. Now then, Cleverley's gone down. Whittingham didn't like the challenge. Whittingham's just put a knee in Cleverley's back. It's all getting a bit lively in the centre circle here. And referee Neil Swarbrick has stepped in quickly. Tom Cleverley continues the discussion. And now he'll be called over by the referee. We need to have another little look at this again. Manchester United were trying to get away on the break. Rooney was tackled. Oh, Cleverley came in high on Whittingham.
It's not a great challenge, that, by the way.
No.
So
Cardiff get the free kick, and Cleverley's got in the book. Ferdinand floating the ball down the right-hand side. Fellaini nods it on. Rooney's offside, goes for the lobbed finish, which hits the bar, but wouldn't have counted anyway. Craig Noon is on his way down the left here, and Smalling's fouled him. And that's conceding a free kick just about level with the Manchester United penalty area over on the left-hand side, but it's another chance. Look at the big men thundering forward. Ben Turner's there, Stephen Corker's there, Cornelius, this young Danish striker's a big man as well, and they're all grouped, 4 red shirts, just having a little conflab there about who's going to make the run and who's going to do what. And Manchester United get their big boys back as well. Whittingham obviously is the man over the ball for them. Again, this very deliberate pacing back as he lines up the free kick with his left foot, swings it in. Referee spotted something in there he doesn't like.
And Fellaini they'll call out. I'll tell you now, he'll call out Medell and Fellaini. Have a look.
Fellaini's on his way. Yeah.
There we go.
Oh,
there we go.
Medell's just sort of
watching that
trying to have a word by... I mean, Medell almost was trying to push his face into Fellaini's. The problem he's got there, he's about a foot smaller than him.
I was just watching them two in the line-up, and they were bang at it.
He'd have to stand on tiptoes there, and Fellaini obviously has the added hair advantage as well.
And none of them is going to give too much ground, are they?
No. Two hugely combative characters at the end of a very competitive game. It's never gone over the top. 4 minutes of added time. We're into the first of those. So Fellaini and Medell are there again. Whittingham's going to go through his pre-free kick striking routine again. Here the ball comes into the box. Not it down and in! And it's an equaliser from Kim! Kim, who's got the goal for Cardiff. Kim Bo-kyung has got the Cardiff City Stadium alight. Manchester United have conceded right at the end of the game. Great delivery from Whittingham. It's Cardiff 2, Manchester United 2.
Well, I mean, delivery today has been key, hasn't it? I mean, from a Man United perspective with Rooney and Whittingham for Cardiff. It's a wonderful ball. I mean, you've probably got the smallest player on the pitch who gets in between. I think it's probably Rooney and Ferdinand. Gets in front of Ferdinand, and because of the delivery is so good, can't defend it. And we've got two of the smallest men on the pitch, Nevra and Kim, scoring. So it's a wonderful delivery yet again. But yeah, it does make you wonder.
Oh, bad pass back from Ferdinand. De Gea has to come rushing out of his goal for Manchester United. Right, we've got 2.5 minutes of added time to play, and all of a sudden Cardiff look very open at the back. Rooney's in. Rooney tries to lay it off. Oh, he's got the pass wrong. He could have shot. He went for the layoff to Welbeck, and he miscues the pass. And if he'd shot, or if he got the pass right, certain goal.
2 against 1, ball over the top, long diagonal ball, and literally both Rooney and Welbeck have got him behind. Rooney's got, I mean, I think the keeper doesn't actually close him down because he doesn't know whether he's going to pass it or shoot. So he's got time then to get it down and maybe get his shot off, but he rushes it, hurries the pass and just leaves it so short. Marshall just falls on it. Great opportunity, and should be 3-2.
Giggs whips the delivery into the edge of the area, goes a long way. Smalling on the turn with the volley wide. Set himself up beautifully, couldn't quite execute the finish.
What a chance. What a chance. I cannot believe, after the ball in, which isn't a great ball in from, he's got that much time to get it. He's got his back to goal. He knees it up with his, puts it up with his thigh and he's able to turn. Still, people don't close him down. And he just shanks it wide. Oh, what a chance. 2 great chances for Man United.
Cornelius is going to have a shot. It's a really poor, bobbly effort straight at David De Gea. Thought the script was written for a second there.
No, never looked like he did it. He never set himself as if he really wanted to shoot there. That was the last resort for him, unfortunately.
Right. Now the initial 4 minutes are up, and there we go, full time. Cardiff, with the 91st minute goal, have held the champions at home, and they probably deserve that as well. It's finished Cardiff 2, Manchester United 2. Big talking point in the first half was Wayne Rooney's kick out at Jordan Much. He didn't get sent off for that. He scored. Fraser Campbell equalised. Rooney then swung in a brilliant corner. Patrice Evra headed Manchester United in front just before half-time. They had almost seen the game out, but late vulnerability has seen them concede from a set piece, and Cardiff have had another famous afternoon here in the Premier League. Steve Claridge, your final thoughts?
Well, basically, when we're talking about free kicks and corners, and they are a massive part of the game. And to be fair, in open play, Man United were under the cosh. They've taken the lead through Evra in a period when Cardiff had them on the back foot simply from a great delivery. And we've also seen Cardiff looks as if they just about run out of ideas. A great ball in from Whittingham at the end and a great finish. And you've got to say they've just about deserved it. I think that is about the right result on the overall balance of play.